Okay, viewers, we are back on the demolition sites at the back of the police station here on what was Richardson Way, and we're going to be focusing our sights on this area and also the area of the Magistrates Court on Bonney Street. Okay guys, so we are currently at the back of the police station on what was Jerry Richardson Way, named after Superintendent Jerry Richardson. That was one of the highest ranking police officers in the UK at the time, who got shot in the line of duty by Frederick Joseph Sewell back in the day, 1971 that happened. This road was named after him. The road is now gone, obviously, along with this demolition site, but I believe that the road has been renamed where the new police station has been put. So all's not lost. He's still there in the history. Okay, enough of that. Back to the demolition. So we are, like I said, at the back of the police station now. These are the holding cells at the back. And this is the Hyundai, the Nibbler. He's going to be crunching away at this today. It looks like the Volvo's having a day off, a day of rest by the looks of it. It's parked up there in the middle. And the green machine's over the back at Chapel Street. We'll check him out in a minute. Okay. So these little doorways you see at the back here, that's the doors through to the holding cells, interrogation rooms, etc. in the cell block here. This is where the prison vans used to load and unload convicts going to and from the magistrates' courts. Of course, it was all undercover at the time. Most of it's already been taken away where the prison vans used to load and offload. And we're just going to fly up over the Volvo here. The Dark Destroyer, that one, that's the definitely by far the most capable machine that we've got on site at the moment. So coming round onto Chapel Street here, heading up towards Bonney Street, looking for the green machine. The green machine's up here, we do know that at this moment in time. So we're just going to check out, see what that's up to. We know the Hyundai one's working at the back, the Nibbler's working at the back on the cells. So at this moment in time, we're just going to go up onto Bonney Street. So that's the green machine with the skips, and it looks like it's just doing a clean up in this area with the skips. Massive rebar there at the side of that skip, and this skip's just for the rubble, so he's just doing a bit of a clean up here. So not much going on here at the top for now, so I think we'll be focusing back onto the other site where there's much more going on. All this one's doing is sifting through rubble and cleaning up. The green machine on Bonney Street. Okay, so we're back to the Nibbler, back to the cruncher here, working on this cell block at the back of the police station on what was Jerry Richardson Way. Now we're just going to focus our sights on this removal of this wall here, etc. Another pile of steel up there in that corner. There's a everywhere you look there's steel. There's a lot of metalwork coming off this operation. There's the ramps to and from the car park, up and down on the left hand side of your screen, and then directly in front of you we've got the cell block, the exercise yard down in the middle. And we're just nibbling away at this wall at the back, which seems to be giving away quite easily, to be fair. So we're just going to concentrate our sights on this for now, and hopefully we'll give you some good footage here. Looks like it's coming away quite easily, so we should get some nice shots. Never realised the amount of graffiti that was in this area until they started pulling it away, because you couldn't actually see this area before. So they took the buildings down that was in front of it. But now it's quite evident that it's all there to be seen. It's been closed to the public for a number of years, this area. Probably 20 to 30 years that you couldn't walk around on this area. Ever since the demolition of the old car park, which went a long time ago. Which incidentally has been replaced by a new car park. So there you go. Another pile of rebar there just behind the machine here. And chomping away at the job in hand here. So like I said, the doorway is just beneath this where he's eating away. They're the corridors leading to the holding cells where the prisoners used to come to and from the vans into the courts. Obviously the vans that were delivering them to and from, most of the time, prison in Preston or Kirkham. There's very little dust coming off this today, very little dust, no need for the water spray at the minute. As you can see, everything's just dropping straight down to the ground, very little wind, so there's no problem there with the wind and the dust. Let me just focus our sights on the green machine once more, see what's happening here up at the back end on Bonney Street. So just filling up the skips, sifting through the rubble. Took quite a chunk out of that magistrate's court, haven't they? Seems to be like a quarter of the way through that at the minute. A great aerial shot there of the job so far on the Magistrates Court building. And you can see the other two machines in the background there. Okay, so we're back to the nibbler, the cruncher at the back here on the cell block. Yeah, it's not having much problem with this wall at all. It seems to be munching through it quite easily. That big opening you see behind there at the back, that's where the prison vans used to deliver the prisoners, the convicts, coming from to and from the jails to the court, their appearances in court, and you have a number of corridors within this complex. You used to go straight into the courts from this area. Prisoners would be marched through a series of corridors and up through the stairs straight into a magistrate's court to be dealt with. Blackpool Tower in the background there, Coral Island, and the old Woolworths building, the old Art Deco Woolworths building, still sat there proud with a clock tower on it. To us in Blackpool, that'll always be known as the Woolworths building, even though it's not now. It's Albert and Lion, isn't it? It's the Witherspoons on the front of it. To us living in Blackpool, we always refer to it as the old Woolworths building. It stood there for many years as Woolworths. Pecking away again, making quite easy work of this, to be fair. Don't know exactly what this area was, this way where he's pecking away now, but there's a hollow there. Oh, look at that big piece of chunk coming out of there. Oh, big chunk of prefabricated concrete. Just picked it up there like it was a piece of paper. He's going into the concrete behind it now. Chomp. Oh yeah, straight through that. There's no resistance on that whatsoever. It's going to be quite an easy task for him, I would imagine, this from now on, going along here. All he's got to do is take the panels off the front of the wall, and then the concrete behind is not giving any resistance whatsoever. I would imagine the driver's enjoying this bit. Very, very easy task for him. He just bit the hole straight through it. Yeah, okay. So we can see how simply this back wall's going to come down. Just get rid of them panels on the front and the prefabricated panels, and then the concrete behind. There's very little substance to it. Not a lot of rebar in that at all. So you can see what job the rebar does in normal circumstances, because this has got very little rebar in it and it's crumbling away very easily. Wow. Well, that went quite easily, didn't it? The concrete behind that panel that they lifted out of the way, that was gone in a matter of minutes. Okay, in for the top. Yeah, there's no. It's very, very simple task for this machine. This now, very simple task. Going in for another panel. Oh, he just lifts away. Oh wow! Took that in one piece. Swing around, dump it. And back to the job in hand. Whoa, that was incredible, wasn't it? Where you just lifted that out of the way in one piece. Chomping away at the concrete once more at the back here now. Making very, very short work of this. Very, very short work. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. So it's just panning around now. Just still chomping away at the floor area of this now, just above the doorways. So yeah, it used to get people used to be walking up and down these walkways, unsuspecting of what was going on underneath them. You think of it, that little ramp there that used to go along there where the steps are, not knowing that there was prisoners and convicts walking around beneath them. Pretty amazing the design of the place when you think about it. They used to bring them prison vans in at the back, move people around underneath where other people on top didn't even know what was going on beneath them. Just getting rid of some rubble here now. Separating bits and pieces as they go along. And back up to the top, is it? Back for the wall, yeah, okay. Boom, that's gone already, hasn't it? Wow! Oh, I'm going to have to slow-mo that one. Boom! No messing there. No messing whatsoever. Back to the top then. Oh dearie me, did you see that? See that wall move? That's going to be easy pickings now, that wall. I would imagine he's going to go and grab that in one piece. He's already took it away from its foundations. Just a simple nudge. There you go. I thought he was going to lift it out of the way. He's just moved it out of the way, hasn't he? Gone. Another piece gone. Making very, very light work of this now. Take it over and dump it with the rest. There you go. Ta-da! Grab another big chunk. Well, that entire wall was gone, wasn't it, in a matter of minutes? The wall with the top piece as well, you know, the flat roof on it, all gone in a matter of minutes. It made very, very short work of that, this machine. Incredible power. Only half the power of that, the Volvo. If they'd have had that Volvo on here, he would have torn it apart in no time at all. Because that thing is incredible, the power on the Volvo. But obviously they didn't need it for this job in hand. It's like the Volvo's had a day off. Oh, you see the way it lifted all that then? That's giveaway already. Yeah, there you go. Bang. Back to the wall. What's left of it? That's gone already. Oh dear. That is incredible. I'm just showing you a bit of the area above where we are. See the police station there, the largest part of this complex. What was Bonney Street Market behind there, and Bonney Street Car Park, and of course Coral Island. Got Mr. T's Sea Life Centre as well. Coming back round now, over the holding cells, holding the cell block. We're round back onto the Magistrates Court building there, which we are a quarter of the way through. And look at the pile of girders, them orange girders that's come out of this building already. Absolutely incredible, the metalwork that's come out of this building. Here you got your pile of girders there. As we move on up there, you've got a pile of what looks like aluminium, tin, etc. You got your skip full of rubble, and then to the left hand side of that you've got your pile of rebar. It's sifting through everything up here by looks of it, and separating and putting it into piles ready to ship it away. But where's the green machine? Where is it? Because it was last here, it was here when we last come up here. Ah, there it is. Hiding, tucked in behind there. I wondered where it was for a minute then. Tucked in behind, cleaning out this area still looking at the job in hand. Coming towards the end of the day here, so don't see there being much more in the way of demolition. I think it's just going to be a bit of a clean up. A lot of dust here, isn't there? A lot of dust moving around here. Have to stay quite high with the drone here. I don't want that dust getting into the motors. So, just pecking away at all the rubble, etc. Yeah, I would imagine that that's the end of the demolition for today. So it's just going to be a case of separating all the timber, all the steel, all the rebar, and that is it. So okay, now I'm going to I've been wanting to fly through this for a few days, so let's do it. Now everybody's off site, we can have a bit of a play. So I'm going to flick through here. This is what the machine sees, this is what the nibbler sees when he goes into action. Yeah, so we'll just have a little bit of a play around here. So coming around back onto Chapel Street, very, very close to the building that's been ripped apart here, which was one of the magistrates' courts. This is what's left of it. One of the magistrates' courts. There's several on this building, of course. Flick round onto Chapel Street. Here we've got 3 machines there, all parked up for the weekend break. And here we've got them, the holding cells building in front of us, the block in front of us here. And this is where the prison vans used to offload the prisoners. So, nobody about, so we're going to have a look, shall we? Have a peek around in here. See if I can decipher what's been going on in here, because this has been... The only people that saw the inside of here was the police officers themselves and the convicts. Oh, there you go, straight away on that back wall, prison van only. So that's where they used to park the vans, where they dropped off the convicts or picked them up from the courts to take them to the prison. So that's the parking space for the prison van inside this holding area. Used to be big steel gates on this. They're already gone to the scrap man. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what that door was there, but this where we did the area we did come through here. This is where they used to. I'll just show you in a second. Just panning round. This opening wasn't open to the daylight before. This was all undercover, so I used to take the prisoners to these separate doorways, taking them to the holding cells on your right hand side. Just give you an idea of what's going on. So this next entrance here, this is where the big steel gates used to be, where the lorries used to drive through. And I was going to fly out of here, but and I noticed there was a security guard there, so I thought I'd better not freak him out and just get back out the other side. Okay, so heading back over to Chapel Street now, and I've got all 3 of the machines here all parked up for the night. And as I was flying towards this, I thought, let's have a closer look at them all, eh? Here we got the green machine. The green machine, this is the one that does most of the clearing up. But this is the actual machine that took apart the joke shop on Central Drive single-handedly, this one. The smallest of the 3, but still quite capable of taking down a building. Took down that joke shop in no time at all. That's the green machine. So we're going to spin around now onto... looking up to Chapel Street. Go spin right round, and then we'll set our sights on the next one. Weird seeing all that daylight in that area now. It really is. The amount of girders there as well. Wow. When they're only a quarter of the way through that building. Okay. Here we got the Hyundai. The Nibbler, the Cruncher, the one that's been working today on the back of the cell block. So we'll just go up and under him. And then we've got the Beast, the Dark Destroyer himself, the Volvo. He's had a day off today, but this one does not take any prisoners. This one can chomp its way through anything, and it's got a reach which you wouldn't believe. Okay, so there's the 3 machines which have been doing all the work in this area. And there's the tower. Nice shot of the tower there. The police station. And now we're going towards the Magistrate Court. So I think we'll finish off this video with a nice glimpse of the sunset over Central Pier. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, because this one was one of my favourites. I Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll catch you later. Okay, viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below, and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell, because we love it when you do that. And don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later. It's not your boy Leroy, signing off. Ta-da!